minutes ago was the kicker Harrison Butker. And Thursday night primetime is underway. LaVisca Chenault to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Allen on the play action. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He's got this complete to James Cook. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air again, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Allen gonna throw again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
To throw again, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on third down. And this is another incompletion.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. He's kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. This makes it up to the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, third and long. Going deep down the left sideline. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Escapes the pocket. And gets a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
He completes it in traffic. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Allen off the play action. Catch made. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of one on Thursday night prime time. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Throwing here, Allen. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Bass now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Maxwell Hairston, that's the 1st-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done. Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brandon Condrington to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Allen to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 31-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Pass now to kick this away. And Hill with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest.
such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Again, Allen to the air. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Throwing is Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Taking a deep shot here. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
A gain of
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He takes it down to the 33. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go before a sack.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here he is to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
What's that? They're going to pass it here. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Trying to push deep downfield. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on this cold night in Orchard Park. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Bills nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's LaVisca Chenault. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver.
Brings up 3rd
And it'll be 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
That's good.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started.
Picked off by the all-pro Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down and 3. From the gun, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie corner.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back near his goal line, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Jackson out of the pistol. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 2nd and 11. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore
In motion goes Likely. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We're going to go right back to Henry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll go again here with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now the try here for the point after. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the gun. Throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that if things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Bills offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Travis Jones in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
On the return, it's Chenault. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face, and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Forward. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run it with Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A 7-yard gain.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now, Jackson.
19-yard line.
Forced out wide. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Again, it'll be Henry. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Thursday night primetime continues after this. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down.
And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, he sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bassman for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 26, Bills 7. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And a few kneel downs to do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It is second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 49.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go on Thursday night primetime. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. That one finds his man, likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. And again, it's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
First down now, ball at the 33. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. That's the end of 1. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Prime Time. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. 1st down. Here's Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they rein it in for 6. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field and get that 3rd down stop.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 2nd and 3 now. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All set to go now from the 35. Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Bucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Past the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Mahomes on 1st and 10. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 22-yard
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
So our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Gray now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Hauled in by Gray. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end the beneficiary.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
To the air, Mahomes. Pass complete to Wiley. Into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Ravens trotting out their offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal.
Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Lasers this one deep, and they pick him off again. A lot of space ahead. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Back to throw Mahomes. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, Jackson. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send him back to the line for second.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
Throwing again is Lamar. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. He runs it up to midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Now here's Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Lamar now from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him off again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
No, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Worthy, incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
Butker knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Baltimore running its offense out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st down throw for Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He puts some juice on a deep throw, brought in inside the 20. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. 1st down, here's Lamar. And they pick him off again! And the Chiefs will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
We're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 1st down from the 41. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Yellow. All right, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He's looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
Look to throw it. Has it at the 1. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And their defense does it. They take it back for a touchdown. We're all tied up.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Chiefs, 27.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And Thursday night primetime is underway. Brandon Condrington to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Slot man in motion left. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. Here he is on third and short. Got his man, Shakir has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. To the air again, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 15.
Right back to Pacheco. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. LaVisca Chenault to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First and 10, here's Allen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
We've reached the end of one on Thursday Night Prime Time. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Xavier Worthy.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Good for Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
In the red zone now. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 11-yard line.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Here's Chenault on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. The defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. And his final shot in the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off
now to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To the air, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
Looking inside the red zone. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
A second down run by Pacheco. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out. Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Big strike here to Moore. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. big play. 23 yards to move those chains. So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Allen gonna throw again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
To throw again, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Allen on third and short. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Play action now, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Good for Bills. First down.
In the red zone on first. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
The Bills are lining up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
17.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs up by just a couple of points. Mahomes on first and 10. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when you're on second down.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They look to throw it. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right side. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
So score this, a win for the Chiefs. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake. Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And now, Charles, they're working with a short field, a chance to make this a 2-score game, and these guys haven't even worked into a lather yet here in the first quarter.
Yeah, how about that? You score, you take it away, get an excellent return, and now you've got a chance to go up 2 scores in this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Now it's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bills take over first down 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On play action, Allen. This one complete to Carl Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
At the Ravens 24-yard line.
Now Allen. Has his man, it's Shaquille. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's another Bills. First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Buffalo.
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Bills 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up.
And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And end of a break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we also have turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and then you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
At the 50-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Now Allen.
And the Bills
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Throwing now is Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bills 14.
So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They got a chance.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, 37 yards. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 34-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
At his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
A gain of 10.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Jackson now. Throw right side will be taken in by Henry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now 1st and goal. Henry.
Tommy, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll give Henry another shot. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Allen and the Bills now down by 2, 40 seconds to go. Now Allen. Now their lead is evaporated, but they still have a shot on 1st down. Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, the rookie, Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 30.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, KC.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. 1-yard gain.
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
43-yard line.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Second and red at the 17-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They finally get a chance to go on offense with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Jackson now on second down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. First down and more inside the 20. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Open right side is likely. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Here's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 2nd and 7. To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They put Kelce in motion. Inside the 15. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. A 51-yard gain. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, halftime straight ahead.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Defenses control the 1st half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this 3rd quarter begins. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hot pass in the hands of Flowers. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play there. Jackson to Flower. 41 yards.
That's another Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right back to Flower. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard
Now, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. Henry. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and
That one
goal.
didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Pistol formation with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Rolling right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10.
Mahomes now to throw again. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points in this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down. Jackson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Now Jackson on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
22-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So now it's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Down 3-0. Just over 20 seconds to play. They need at minimum a field goal as they come up with 1st and 10.
From
the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's hard. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Chiefs 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ray going to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, They've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win here for the Ravens. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair.